Oh my god. I thought this was a bronzer stick. You can hear like kids and stuff screaming. It's because like the neighbors next door are like screaming, and I have my bedroom door open that goes into like the backyard because it is so hot in here. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing like a get ready with me sort of chit chat, hopefully not too long, and I'm just going to be using a bunch of products that I did mention in my haul, so if you haven't seen that, the link is down below. I don't have much to say apart from make sure that you have entered my giveaway. Again, link will be in the description box. Go in the draw to win $500 worth of makeup, which is really cool, great for Christmas time, and yeah, let's jump into the video. So the first thing I mentioned in that video was this primer set, and I'm really excited to try the Primerizer by Smashbox. I've heard really good things about it. So it says apply 1 to 2 pumps with fingertips and smooth all over face before makeup. It says it's a primer and a moisturizer in one. It is like a really thin consistency, so it feels really good on my face. My face actually feels like a little bit tacky, which I suppose is good to put on like foundation and stuff like that. I don't have a new foundation that I want to try out that is my shade right now because I am fake tanned, but I did get the Fenty concealer. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and I got the shade 185. It's super hot right now where I live, and I just want to do like a light sort of everyday makeup look. So I'm pretty much, oh actually it's really not that dark once it goes on. It looks really light in the tube, and then once it goes on the face it's not that light. I'm probably going to sweat this out throughout the video anyway. I did put a fan on, so I'm sorry if it's loud, but I'm like dying in here. So I did blend really nice over that primer. It doesn't look like patchy or anything like that. It's definitely not like a full coverage concealer. I can definitely still see like a little bit of redness on my cheeks peeking through and a little bit of my natural skin, but that's kind of perfect for what I wanted today. I do want to add like just a little bit more just in like the center of my face. I was worried the color was actually going to be too light, but it's actually like the perfect shade for me. I'm going to use some of this Cover FX translucent light setting powder just to dust underneath my eyes just to set that, because I do want to use some cream products. I love little minis, they're so cute. It's got like a little flap so it doesn't go everywhere. I'm just gonna blend out those creases. I'm also like sweating while sitting in here, so I hope my makeup doesn't go all patchy, because if it does, it's definitely not the makeup's fault, it's like me. So if you watched my giveaway video, link down below, you'll see that you get one of these in the giveaway. So this is a cream contour stick. It's a nude sticks all over the face color, and it's in the shade Hey Honey. So I'm just gonna apply this to like my, oh my god, I thought this was a bronzer stick. It's a highlight. Oh my god, now I got like a huge shimmer like on my forehead. So I'm going to take my foundation brush and just kind of like blend that out. I'm going to do it on the other side too, just so it blends. Oh my god. This isn't new, but it's the Huda Beauty Tan Tour. I just want to see if I can use it when I'm fair. So here's just a little bit. Or a lot, you know. You know how I am, I'm just extra. Just have to really blend this out, I think. In one of my videos I said that I didn't really like this brush for cream contour, but I actually really like it. I feel like I can really carve out that line and blend it out too, because it's like kind of fluffy. And I'm going to put a little bit on my double chin, hoping that that looks like sort of good. And then I have the Milk Makeup Blush. It's a lip and cheek tint. This is super cute. This is like the perfect size. I don't know how pigmented this is. Okay, I'm just going to use that same brush to blend that out. That looks really nice and really natural. I am going to add a little bit more just because I want to. It's really easy to blend out. And then the last cream product I have for my face is this thing here. It's called the Nude Sticks Magnetic Nude Glimmers, and it's in the shade 99% Angel. And this is obviously just a sample size, because literally all I get is sample sizes because I never finish anything. That's amazing. It's so bright. It's awesome. It looks so good when I'm fair as well. I'm excited to see like how it would look like if I was tanned. So the next thing I talked about is this palette here. This is the Morphe 8M Medium Vibes Complexion Pro palette. And on a bronzer brush, I'm just going to pick up the shade which is actually called Bronzer. And these are really pigmented as well. I got the warm palette. I think there's like, I want to say like 6 different types. I might be wrong. So if you're more fair than I am, there's still going to be a palette that'll suit you. I'm in a really like bronzy mood, so I know I'm going to turn out like really orange, so let's just like ignore that. And these are blending really well over that cream product. like the concealer and the bronzer and the blush and stuff, even though like I didn't powder that section. I just powdered under my eyes. And then in the same palette, I'm going to use the contour shade, which is this shade here on the end. It's like sticking to my nose because I'm sweating on my nose. Also going to pick up the blush shades. I'm going to mix the two just because one's matte and one's shimmery, and I can't decide which one I want to use. Every time I've like been going to work, like this is what I've been wearing on my face just because it's like super easy. And I'm also going to my boyfriend's house tonight and then having to go like straight from work there. So I'm definitely going to take this palette with me. And then I'm going to pick up this highlight shade here. It's the lightest one out of the palette, and just because I'm so fair, I need like a light highlight. I've used these highlighters before, and as you can see, like they're amazing. They're so pigmented. I can probably use that like on the other side as well. And the last shade I'm going to use out of this palette, I've pretty much done my whole face with this palette, is this color here. It's just like a under eye highlight. I'm just going to stick it just in this little section here, just where I put my concealer, just to brighten that section up. And I'm also going to bring it down my nose where that contour went a little bit crazy. This isn't new, but I'm going to spray some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist over my face just to like settle down those powders. I absolutely love that stuff. Like, I know I rave about it like all the time, but seriously, if you haven't tried it, like go try it. I'm just going to apply some Lano Lips. This stuff literally, it tastes like a lemonade ice pole. It's so good. So now moving on to brows, I'm going to use the Brow Kit in Latte. I'm first going to go in with the brow pencil, and I'm just going to sort of like outline my brows. I'm going to have to get like really close to the mirror here, so sorry if it's like a bad angle. Cool, now that that's done, I'm going to go in with the Morphe Brow Cream in Latte. And the kit comes with the Morphe Eyebrow Brush, which is the M158. I know that this product is sort of like the Anastasia Dip Brow, but it's like a cream instead of a pomade, so it doesn't dry out as fast, but it's super, super pigmented. So that's one brow done there. Definitely have to clean them up, and I have so many like stray hairs, so let's just ignore that. I need to get my brows done. So that was super, super easy to use. Now I'm going to go in with the Oh Brow Baby Under Eye Highlight Stick that comes in the kit, and I'm just going to like lift my brows and like conceal the stray hairs underneath. And I'm going to set them in place with the clear brow gel. This stuff is awesome. If you've never used it before, definitely give it a go. It like holds your brushes and like holds your brows in place, and you kind of get like that soap brow effect, which you can get if you like push them up. But for me personally, I like to like push my front up and then push like the sides down. So now we're going to move on to the eyes. I have two eyeshadow palettes here that I do want to try for today's look because I want to keep it more like neutral. I think I'm going to try the Madison Beer palette. This is the Channel Surfing Artistry palette. It's so, so pretty. And then this is the Nikita Dragon palette. It's so pretty as well. It's definitely like up my alley, but I'm definitely going to use this one in a different video. So if you want to see what it looks like, check out that haul or stay tuned for that video. I think I'm going to start off with the shade called White Rabbit. I'm just going to pop that all over my lid. I never have an issue with Morphe shadow, so I know this palette's going to be bomb. So I'm going to pick up the shade Devil in a Dress. So I'm just going to place this like directly in my crease. And the shades are really, really nice. I prefer more like warm tone bronze. I prefer more warm tone browns than I do like cool tone browns. I feel like because my hair is naturally like cool tone and like ashy, I just hate it. I brought it in like really close to my inner corner, but I didn't mean to do that, so I guess I have to do that on the other side too. Now I'm going to pick up the shade Life Support and just put that on my outer corner and connect it to my crease. This shade is super pigmented. I put way too much on my brush. Then I'm going to pick up the shade Zero, which is like a lighter like caramel brown, and I'm just going to go around the edges and just like blend out these shades. So there's like a gradient. This like would have been my transition shade, but sometimes I feel like when I put my transition shade down first, it gets lost when I put the other color on top because I try and like fake a crease. So sometimes it's good just to add this in afterwards. I love this brush, by the way. It's the Morphe 506. It's like a really small, like fluffy, detailed brush, and it's just really good at like getting in really precise areas and like blending as well because it's so fluffy. Okay, so that's how the eyes are looking so far. I'm super, super happy with how they're looking. The colors blended really easy. Now I also have something else from Morphe, which I don't know where I put it. I also got these metallic eyeshadows from Morphe. They're like the Stila Magnificent Metals eyeshadows that I use like all the time in previous videos, except these like aren't as chunky. They're more of like a smooth glitter. So I got the shade Metallic Flare, and if you know me, you know that I love the Stila ones. I literally have this whole drawer is full of Stila eyeshadows. Like it's just one drawer for Stila eyeshadows. So I think I'm going to use this one here, which is called Drippin'. Holy shit, these are stunning. That is so pretty. It's like a gold shimmer, but it's like a wet look. I'm gonna wait for it to dry because I always make that mistake with the stiller ones and then it like goes like on my upper lid, but that is so pretty. So that's what they look like there. They're super, super pretty. I'm definitely gonna get like the lighter shades so I can get like some inner corner highlights. I'm gonna take Devil in a Dress and just apply that to my lower lash line. I also want to pick up this shade here. You can't really see it. It's called Stained Glass. And I'm gonna use that for my inner corner highlight. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Oh my god, this palette is so good. I don't care if you don't like Madison Beer or anything like that, you need this palette. Also going to use the Marc Jacobs liner that you get in the giveaway. I've never used this before, but my friend's used one of them before and she absolutely loves it. I'm going to take a Q-tip and just smudge out that liner. And second last is the Morphe mascara. This is the Make It Big Volumizing Mascara. The packaging is like really, really sturdy. It's sort of like the same size as the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but the packaging's way cuter. This is the brush, so it's like a curvy sort of brush. It like curves. The eyelashes look really, really long, really thick, really black. They do look a little bit clumpy and it was a little bit messy, but that could just be because I have my lashes lifted. I'm not really sure. I'll definitely try it when my lashes aren't lifted and let you guys know like if it was the mascara or not. Also, the packaging is really easy to clean. I don't know if people like care about that, but I hate getting foundation and stuff on like products, and this is really easy to clean. Cool. And then I'm just applying the Morphe Sweetheart lip liner. I love this lip liner. I'm actually getting my lips tattooed like this day next week, so I'm super, super excited. I always say that. I always say I'm super, super excited, not just I'm excited. This part of my lip is like smaller than this part, so I find like I really have to overline this part, and I feel like I don't really have a defined line on my lips, and I have the extra cash, so I thought I may as well give it a go and try and like see how I like it. So for my lip color today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. lip oil in Nude Kiss. I love this. I've used this like several times since my e.l.f. full face first impressions, which is linked down below, which has the giveaway in it as well. It just feels so good on the lips, and it like just, it looks so good. This is my natural hair if anyone like wants to know what it naturally does. All I did was wash it and spray it with like some like leave-in conditioner and then just let it air dry while it was down while I went to the optometrist, and yeah, this is what it ends up like. It's actually kind of nice today. Usually it's more of like a ringlet curl, but today it's kind of like just wavy. So I was really lazy and I was like, I can't be bothered straightening it, and my hair really needs like some time without heat. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed my get ready with me and using like new products. Leave me a comment down below letting me know something that you've bought recently, just because, you know, I can never buy too much makeup and I'd love to get some inspiration on what you guys have purchased. And make sure you enter in the giveaway, link down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!